Welcome to the United Score, our first episode on the Alpha channel. Now, this is a Manchester United fan channel, and we discuss all things that are football. Now, the first thing that we're going to discuss on the United Score is Odion Ighalo. We got word that he is supposed to return to China at the end of his contract with Manchester United on his loan contract, because Manchester United did not have the option to purchase Ighalo in the contract. So he is going back to China. Now, we have a lot of players that are in our squad that we don't deem fit. And since Ighalo came into Manchester United, I can say personally that his impact is far greater this season than a few players who I'm going to mention down in this video. So please continue to watch. Now, Ighalo, he was born in Lagos, that's in Nigeria, and he's a center forward. He is on loan from the club Shanghai Greenland Shenhua. I hope I pronounced that properly. And his contract expires with them in December 31st, 2021. So he is a Chinese player at the moment, even though he's on loan to Manchester United. Now, his current market value is 5.2 million euros. Now, 5.2 million euros is not a lot in football terms to purchase a player for, which I know Man U can afford. And if they don't want to spend the money without selling somebody, I know a few players that they can sell to purchase Ighalo. And as I said, further down in this video, you will see the players I am talking about. One in particular. Now, his highest market value was 12 million. That was in February 2016. Now, he grew up supporting the Reds in his native Nigeria. And speaking in 2016, Ighalo admitted that a move to Old Trafford would be a dream for him. Ighalo began his professional playing career in his homeland with local clubs Prime and Julius Berger, before sealing a transfer to Norwegian side Lyn in 2007. A year later, a move to Udinese in Italy eventually led to loan spells in Spanish club Granada, so he has experience in different leagues because he was at Granada twice. The Italian side Cesena and Watford in the Premier League. While in the Premier League at Vicarage Road with the Hornets, Ighalo impressively scored 39 goals from 99 appearances across all competitions. During this time, he made 3 appearances against United, lost twice, and won once, while earning an assist. Now, the fruitful spell with Watford convinced Chinese club Changchun to sign him in 2017, and 2 years later in 2019, the Nigerian linked up with Shanghai Greenland, which is his current club. Now, prior to joining United, Ighalo netted a total of 131 goals from 322 appearances across his club career. He also registered 16 international strikes with 35 games for Nigeria, and notably finished as the top scorer in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. He made an instant impression at Old Trafford, scoring 4 times in his first 8 appearances before the enforced outbreak due to the coronavirus. Now, these stats in 2019-2020 season for Ighalo is far more impressive than some players that are currently at Manchester United. Now, I'm talking about players like Andreas Pereira and Jesse Lingard. Now, selling one of those two players can easily purchase Odion Ighalo from China because his impact is far greater, and I'm sure we can have other players that are at Man U right now who can substitute for those losses. And I wouldn't consider them losses because they are not impacting the club the way they should. So the list of players that are to be sold, not to be are to be sold, the list of players that are in the bracket of being sold would be Paul Pogba. Now, I am a huge fan of Paul Pogba, and I believe he is one of the greatest midfielders that the world has ever seen, and he has made a great impact on the Premier League so far. But nah, we wouldn't say Paul Pogba. How about Anthony Martial? Some of my close Manchester United colleagues know that I give Anthony Martial a hard time. But when it comes down to selling players, if we are going to keep Lingard, we must keep Martial. Martial has impacted Manchester United greatly since he has joined, scoring goals after goals. Even though sometimes when he is playing, I do not like his playing style. He gives up sometimes to me easily, but that's just how Martial is. When he scores, on his day, he can produce wonders. And we all know that Martial has a far way to go in the Manchester United colours. Because Manchester is red. Now, how about Fred? Okay, no Fred. I wouldn't sell you. You have improved a lot in the Manchester United colours, and I salute you for what you have done in the latter part of this season. Now let's move on to Andreas Pereira. Now this is a tempting sale, to be honest, but let's hold on a bit. He's kind of safe for now because the player that I'm going to sell, or I would sell if I were the Glazers, it would be, or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it would be Jesse Lingard. Oh yes, ding ding ding, we have a winner, Jesse Lingard. Now Jesse Lingard is an attacking midfielder for Manchester United. He is currently 27 years old, and from the day I have seen Jesse Lingard in Manchester United colours, he has this one word that I have heard repeatedly circulating, and that is potential. When will he stop having potential and start playing some football? Jesse Lingard's game is so bad that we have to judge him on his passing. That is the only thing. He takes the ball, passes it, and just runs. That's the only thing I see Jesse Lingard do in the colours of Manchester United. Now, in the English Premier League season 2019-2020, Jesse Lingard has played 9 matches plus 11 as a sub. So he has had 5 shots on target from a total of 11 shots and have scored 0 times. Jesse Lingard has scored 0 times. Now, Jesse Lingard averages 19 passes per match with a pass completion rate of 87% and has 1 assist. Jesse Lingard has received 3 yellow cards and 0 red cards in the Premier League so far. Now, people, please drop your comments about Jesse Lingard or which player you actually think Manchester United should sell in the next transfer window. In the Europa League season 2019-2020, Jesse Lingard has played 3 matches plus 4 as sub. So even in the Europa League, he cannot get a start for Manchester United. He has 4 shots on target from a total of 10 shots and have scored only 1 goal. Jesse Lingard averages 31 passes per match in the Europa League with a pass completion rate of 89% and 2 assists. Jesse Lingard has received 1 yellow card and 0 red cards in the Europa League. So in the Premier League, he has scored no times. In the Europa League, he has scored 1 time. Jesse Lingard's current market value is 17.5 million euros, and we have Ighalo's current market value of 5.2 million euros. Now, if we sell Jesse Lingard and we purchase Odion Ighalo, we would easily save 12.3 million euros, and that is a fact. Now, back to Odion Ighalo. At Manchester United, he has had 8 appearances with 4 goals and 1 assist. Now, do you see the scale tipping more in Ighalo's favor? Why I am saying that we should not sell him, and when we can easily sell Jesse Lingard and stop hoping that his potential arise from where it is. We don't know where it is anymore. He's running out of potential. He is 27 years old. Europa League for Ighalo. He has played 3 matches for Manchester United, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist. And in the Premier League, he has made 4 appearances with no goals. All the statistics show why we should not sell Ighalo. Now, for a summary, and I hope this reaches the Manchester United fans to show you how important Ighalo can be to Manchester United. He has more of an impact than that of Jesse Lingard. In the Europa League, he played 90 minutes for Manchester United against Club Brugge, and he had 1 goal. In the FA Cup, he played 90 minutes and scored 2 goals, and he was the man of the match. And in the Europa League, he played 85 minutes against LASK, scored 1 goal, 1 assist, and he was the man of the match. So based on that reasoning, I think he should get another shot. Now, talks between Manchester United and striker Odion Ighalo about an extension to his loan deal have reached an impasse, according to a report. Now, the Nigerian international had played above expectations before the season was halted. Now, Ighalo's loan deal expires on May 31st, and unlike players contracted on a long-term basis to the Premier League clubs, the 30-year-old will not have his terms automatically extended to allow him to finish the season at Old Trafford. As such, United have been in talks to extend the loan deal for that purpose. But there are claims that the process on the matter has grounded to a stop, because Shanghai are reportedly demanding that Ighalo returns for the start of the new Chinese Super League season. That is to start in July. Now, Ighalo's deal did not include an option to buy, it is claimed, as United saw it as a stopgap for covering for Marcus Rashford's injury, and that stopgap has paid dividends for Manchester United, because Ighalo has shown that he can control the ball, run into space, score goals, and do much more than what Jesse Lingard can do. The newspaper says that should United pursue a permanent deal for Ighalo, the striker would have to take a significant pay decrease from his current wages, said to be in the region of £300,000 per week. Previous reports claim that Newcastle will look into signing the player if he leaves Old Trafford. Now, if we allow Newcastle to sign Ighalo, I know he will get more playing time, but it was always a dream of Ighalo to stay at Manchester United, or to be rather at Manchester United. He got his dream, and I think we should still pursue him for the price that he is at, because we can afford it, and we can sell players that are what are considered deadwood. They contribute nothing. Now that is it for the United score on the Alpha channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we have a lot of exciting new content coming in the next video. Now the next episode will have my top 10 players for Manchester United. Stay tuned for that, guys. It will be very interesting and surprising to a lot of people, because I have a lot of players that I look up to at Manchester United, whether in the previous years or current. So that will be exciting. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe button is down here. Subscribe to the Alpha channel. And I will see you on our next episode.